The live broadcast of the Today Show took an unexpected and dramatic turn when Chris Stapleton, visibly frustrated, abruptly walked off the set after a heated clash with the hosts. What began as a routine promotional interview quickly escalated as tension surfaced over creative differences, miscommunication, and probing questions that Stapleton seemed unwilling to answer, resulting in a tense atmosphere that left both the crew and audience stunned. Cameras captured the moment he rose from his chair, muttering under his breath, as producers scrambled to maintain control of the broadcast, while social media erupted instantly, with fans and commentators dissecting every second of the exchange, debating whether Stapleton's exit was justified or overly dramatic, and speculating about the underlying causes of the confrontation, including stress from recent tours, media pressure, and the inherent challenges of live television. The incident sparked discussions across news outlets, entertainment forums, and fan communities, highlighting how a single moment of frustration on live TV can ripple outward, influencing public perception, media narratives, and even the broader conversation about celebrity behavior, professionalism, and emotional authenticity in high-pressure environments, turning an ordinary morning show appearance into a viral spectacle that demanded analysis, opinion, and attention. As the tension on set escalated, Chris Stapleton's body language and expressions revealed a growing sense of irritation and exasperation, signaling to viewers that the situation was far from ordinary. The hosts attempted to redirect the conversation with humor and reassurance, but Stapleton's responses became increasingly curt and pointed, emphasizing the pressure he felt under the studio lights, the tight schedule, and the barrage of questions that probed into personal and professional matters he considered sensitive. Meanwhile, the production team worked frantically behind the scenes, whispering instructions, signaling to the cameras to cut away, and preparing contingency plans in case Stapleton's exit left a gap in the broadcast, while the audience both in the studio and at home watched the unfolding drama with rapt attention, tweeting, posting, and live streaming reactions in real time. Entertainment reporters quickly seized the opportunity to speculate on the cause of the clash, with headlines questioning whether Stapleton's temperament was at fault or whether the interview format itself had contributed to the confrontation, further amplifying public interest, generating memes, and fueling debates across social media platforms, creating a moment where the boundaries between personal emotion, public persona, and live media dynamics collided in an intense and unforgettable television moment that would be remembered long after the show ended. Following Chris Stapleton's dramatic exit from the Today Show, the aftermath unfolded in real time as hosts tried to recover the tone of the broadcast, stitching together remaining segments while acknowledging the tension without delving into details that might escalate the controversy. Media outlets began dissecting every frame, analyzing his gestures, expressions, and the tone of his words for clues about the nature of the disagreement, while fans and critics alike debated whether the incident revealed a side of Stapleton previously unseen or if it was simply a normal reaction to an overly stressful live interview, with social media timelines flooded with clips, reactions, and speculative threads that dissected both the cause and potential fallout, including discussions about how such confrontations might affect future bookings, ratings, or public perception of both the artist and the show. Simultaneously, television insiders shared behind-the-scenes accounts, describing the scramble to adjust scripts, rearrange guest appearances, and ensure that the audience remained engaged despite the unexpected disruption, highlighting the intricate balancing act that live productions face when unplanned conflicts arise, creating a narrative that blended celebrity persona, journalistic challenges, and the unpredictability of live entertainment into a captivating story that would be recounted repeatedly in news cycles, podcasts, and fan discussions for weeks to come. As the broadcast continued in the wake of Chris Stapleton's departure, producers and co-hosts worked tirelessly to maintain a sense of normalcy, transitioning to lighter segments and interviews, while attempting to downplay the tension in a manner that would reassure viewers. Meanwhile, social media exploded with real-time commentary, clips of the clash, and memes that spread rapidly across platforms, fueling public curiosity and speculation about the underlying reasons for Stapleton's abrupt exit, with hashtags related to the incident trending nationally and internationally. Media analysts debated the implications for both the artist's image and the show's credibility, weighing whether the clash would lead to a permanent rift or be remembered as a fleeting moment of live television unpredictability, while public relations teams for both parties quietly managed statements, clarifications, and controlled leaks intended to frame the incident in a favorable light. Conversations among fans, critics, and casual viewers alike explored themes of celebrity behavior under pressure, the ethics of live interviews, and the dynamics between artists and hosts, creating a complex narrative that intertwined entertainment, personality, and media strategy, demonstrating how a single moment of conflict can ripple through news cycles, affect audience perception, and shape the cultural conversation around both the performer and the platform that hosted the event. In the aftermath of the heated clash, discussions shifted toward the potential impact on Chris Stapleton's career, as industry insiders speculated about how his abrupt departure from the Today Show might influence future bookings, media appearances, and collaborations. Talk show hosts and entertainment commentators dissected every angle of the incident, from body language and tone to the precise words exchanged, highlighting how even subtle cues can be amplified in the public eye, while fan forums and online communities debated whether Stapleton's reaction was justified or an overreaction, drawing attention to the pressures of live television and the high expectations placed on performers. Simultaneously, journalists examined previous interviews, appearances, and statements to contextualize the behavior, creating a narrative that combined factual reporting with interpretative commentary, all while the artist team carefully curated social media content, interviews, and press releases to balance accountability with defense of his professionalism, illustrating the intricate interplay between celebrity persona, media coverage, and public sentiment, and showing how a single confrontation can become a defining moment in the cultural perception of both the show and the performer. The tension on the Today Show set did not just affect Chris Stapleton and the hosts. It also resonated with the crew, producers, and nearby guests, as the sudden escalation forced the production team to make rapid decisions about camera angles, live broadcasts, and segment timing. Technical staff scrambled to adjust lighting, sound, and on-screen graphics while ensuring that the audience at home remained engaged despite the disruption, highlighting the complexity of coordinating live television where every second counts. Meanwhile, entertainment analysts and social media users dissected behind-the-scenes footage, pointing out subtle gestures, facial expressions, and pacing that contributed to the conflict, while some commentators drew comparisons to other famous live show walkouts, establishing a historical context that framed the event as part of a recurring pattern of celebrity disputes under the unforgiving scrutiny of broadcast media, ultimately emphasizing the precarious balance between spontaneity, professionalism, and human emotion in a live entertainment environment, and illustrating how one moment can ripple outward, affecting reputation, ratings, and public perception for everyone involved. In the aftermath of Chris Stapleton's dramatic exit, interviews with witnesses and staff revealed the intensity of the verbal exchange that led to the walkout, with insiders noting the rapid escalation from a seemingly casual conversation to a pointed confrontation. Producers described the difficulty of regaining composure and redirecting the show, while keeping cameras rolling and live audiences engaged, and social media quickly became a battleground for opinions, as fans debated the legitimacy of Stapleton's actions versus the responsibilities of live show hosts. News outlets highlighted clips of the incident, dissecting tone, body language, and timing, which sparked widespread conversation about celebrity behavior, media pressure, and the nuances of public confrontation, emphasizing the thin line performers walk between personal expression and professional obligation. Simultaneously, public relations teams for both Stapleton and the Today Show worked behind the scenes to manage messaging, issuing statements to calm speculation while acknowledging the intense emotions involved, and media analysts explored the broader implications for live television, noting how incidents like this influence ratings, viewer trust, and the perceived authenticity of celebrity appearances, ultimately framing the walkout as not just a personal decision, but a complex interaction. Shaped by high-pressure performance, public scrutiny, and the intricate machinery of live broadcast production,